Hello my beautiful frogs and welcome back to some more post-commentary goodness for Final Fantasy X HD Remastered for PlayStation 4. Oh wow, must have started this episode later, originally? I don't know. But we have a little small cutscene, and LPGrodus still chasing after us despite not having chased after us for a while, because we were encountering regular fiends instead. But we have something over there. I thought it was a Sasquatch. But it turns out it wasn't a Sasquatch. It was a boss fight fighting a Guardian apparently. But also Wendigo. You know, those horrible things that chase after you in Until Dawn. Check that out. Check that Let's Play out actually. I did it blind. It was rather fun to record. I did that 2017 I believe. So when the Guards dies, they hard counter with well, not really hard counter, they support counter with Protect and Shell, I believe, when they die. So using Dispel is a good choice here to remove the protection. One thing to note about the Wendigo is that he is berserked, or it is berserked. So using a Soon on it is a must, because Dispel doesn't remove the berserk status. I opted for actually resurrecting Lulu here, and then went with the overkill, aka just killing the Guado. And at this point I figured it was just better to use the Suna to get rid of the Berserk status alignment. But as you could see, it didn't really do any difference in damage. So I figured to see if this Wendigo was immune to poison, which unfortunately it was. Which meant that I had to remove the shell somehow to actually be able to deal some significant damage. Lucky for me though, at this point the physical attack did less damage without the Berserk. And I figured to see if this Wendigo had a blue mage or blue magic attack. So that's why I used Jinxed on it. And unfortunately it also meant that Kimahri would get one-shotted. But I took this opportunity to haste Yuna, so that he could resurrect Kimahri as quickly as possible. Unfortunately for me, that also meant that that she would get more turns before Kimahri would get his turn. I was thinking about summoning, but I opted against it and went with extractability instead. I think it was because Lulu didn't really have any AP at this moment. And unfortunately Kimahri was such a slow character at this point that he wouldn't get a turn before the Wendigo. So I set up a Protect against on Yuna to ensure that she would survive. And I also set up another Protect on Aren to make sure that he would survive attacks. Of course the Wendigo decided to go with, well, targeting Kimahri again. And to save my MP, which was getting low, I opted for a Phoenix down instead here. I decided to go with a regular attack twice, mostly because I wanted to summon, but at the same time it was not a good viable option, thanks to Kimahri being well, one-shotted every single time. So I decided to go with a Cura, but then I realized afterwards that, oh, that was stupid. He won't survive an attack either way. So I just opted for another attack. But, for some reason, the Wendigo decided that, nope, I want to attack Oren this time. Which was a perfect opportunity to actually heal him up further. And then just go with a regular attack. And at this point I could finally switch off Kimari. Which I did. So Lulu returned. And I realized that Reflex would be a good option here to increase evasion for my party. Making it harder for the Wendigo to actually hit. Would also be a good choice to heal up Lulu here. But the Wendigo opted for actually going against Oren instead. And since Lulu didn't really have any protection, it was a good choice to give her one. Or to protect her rather. So I decided to check how much damage Deme would do, and as you can see, did quite a bit. 3000. Which meant that the Wendigo had half its HP left. And at this point I figured I would do the most damage if I hasten Oren as well. And for some reason I decided to go with more extractability here. Gotta say though that Lulu's been really lucky with the crits on this boss fight. Not that I mind though, because that's really good. I decided to go with a power break to lower the Wendigo's attack even further. And I believe that ultimately was a good choice for when I set up Wartra against it. As you can see now, it raises his hands. That means it will actually counterattack your attacks. So at this point it was better to just heal with Lulu. I mean Yuna. Not sure why I called Yuna Lulu, to be honest. And just basically heal up all my party members that needed healing. Also ensured to lower his magic, not that it really mattered, but as you can see he counters it now. Counters physical attacks. I don't think I ever noticed the sub command actually. Not sure what it would have done, to be honest. I figured it was better to just skip Yuna's turn here. Wasn't really much else she can do at this point. Aside from summoning, of course, but at this point I figured it was pointless. So armor break to lower its defense as well. Of course the Wendigo went for a hard counter. Oh no, it's just the sub menu or sub commands. Which is going to, it's nothing special, which I thought it was. Silly me. I think it's there for every battle, to be honest. For some reason I thought that it might have been something special for this boss battle in particular. So yeah, I skipped it in order to ensure that that we get the shooting star in. Which got the overkill. The funny thing about the shooting star is that it kicks away the enemy, but I wouldn't notice that until much later in the game. Well, not much later, but later on in the game. So, Wendigo has been defeated. Not sure what... Oh yeah, right. It jumps on the ice, making us fall down. So... 3 of my characters leveled up, with 1 leveling up twice. Not a bad deal if you ask me. Pretty good deal, honestly. In my opinion, anyway.
Praise be to Yevon. That's what I would have said. If I was a follower of Yevon.
Well, you aren't a follower
We were all there,
follower of
and in
Yevon,
one
so...
piece. Even if I had a headache from wondering what was in store for us next.
Oh yeah, that is what makes you having a headache. The unknown. Not where you are. Ah, that's not a problem. So I was just basically looking for primers here before actually using the save point. Figured I would save here. Because, well, we just fought against a boss fight. And I think I saved over on a... Oh, never mind. I don't actually remember what save file I used.
We're under the lake ice, aren't we?
Yes, we are, Lulu.
Look, that's
Who
the
knows?
bottom of the temple.
Oh, it's the bottom of the temple, you say?
We've fallen a long way.
What now, I wonder?
What now? You act first and think later, don't you? I mean, can't you be a little more responsible? We're all depending on you, you know?
A lecture?
No. Just a suggestion.
You should place trust in your friends. But you
Yeah,
can't
but you should
expect
also be
someone
able to
protect you
do
all the time.
something yourself.
You would do well to remember
I
that.
had something else to say about this.
Is that a lecture?
You know, when I did live commentary.
It's
I don't remember what I
advice.
said though. But I think I actually mocked Tidus or something like that. As you can all tell, I'm not a big fan of Tidus after all, as a character. He does a lot of whining.
Would you cheer up?
Has a lot of daddy
We did what we
issues.
had to do.
Luckily though, he actually
doesn't
gets
matter.
over them
Don't you see?
when he realizes that, oh shit, my dad actually cared about me. And of course
But
Waka
now,
as
I'm a
being
traitor.
stubborn and a moron.
How could this
Of course
happen?
you're a traitor.
Damn.
But yeah, I actually remember calling him a moron
It's
though.
not Riku's fault either.
Yeah, it is not Riku's fault. It's your own damn fault.
You don't know how I feel.
No, I don't. I don't really care either, to be honest, Waka. Because you're a moron.
I'm sure Uni's okay. She's breathing fine and all.
I have a friend that really dislikes
How are
Waka.
Lulu and Waka?
I can understand why. Because of the
well,
religious
Waka's
stuff, and
in
he's really
shock.
stubborn with
Can't
his
blame him
religious
either.
beliefs.
And
So
Lulu,
much that, oh, these
she's
people are
just
bad
same
because
as
they go
always.
against the teachers of Yevon. Ha ha.
She's so together.
But,
Grown up, I guess.
you know, kinda need
Yes.
character progress
Well,
and character
just
development.
maybe 5 or 6 more years.
So,
I don't think you need that
Kamari,
many years, to be
how do we
honest,
get out of here?
Riku.
Hey, don't change the subject.
You basically only need, like, 3 years, I think it is.
Too.
Only those who try.
I think it's 3 years between Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2.
I think he means...
I personally
you have to work
enjoy
hard
10-2
if you wanna
more
be
than
like
10.
Lulu.
Oh.
You should
I
be like
know.
yourself, though, Riku. Should be like Lulu.
Riku should stay Riku.
Yeah, exactly. Kimari knows what's up. You should be yourself.
Hey, are you saying I'll never be like Lulu? Kimari?
I don't think I've ever seen her goggles
How could you
tumble
laugh
like
at
that.
a time like this?
I was pretty sure they were static, but apparently they aren't.
Yuna?
Yeah, look at that, Yuna's waking up. Then there was a lot of
I wanted
darkness.
to confront Maester Seymour about his father, Lord Jiskel.
Should probably have asked for help,
to
though.
convince him to turn himself in to Yevon's judgment.
That's a little bit naive, Yuna,
in exchange
to think he
for
would do that.
marriage? Yes, if that's what it took.
So, what did Seymour say?
Yeah, what did he say?
Didn't say anything.
No, he didn't say anything.
Now I don't even think it was worth it.
Yeah,
I
it
should
probably
have
wasn't.
told you what I was going to do.
Enough. Dwelling in
Yeah,
the
should have
past
told us.
is
But like Oren says, dwelling in the past is stupid.
Hey, you don't have to say it like that.
He could have been a little bit nicer
Want
of
to
it,
waste
yeah.
time listening to her regrets.
You don't have to say it like that.
But Oren does have a
Immediate
point.
concern
Should
is
keep
Yuna's
on moving
pilgrimage.
forward
Are you willing to
and
go
not
on?
dwell on it.
Yes.
Of course, this is
But
willing to
then-
go on.
Do you think Yevon will allow it?
The faith
Who cares
are the
about
ones
Yevon?
that give power to the summoners,
Yeah, exactly, the faith, not
not the
Yevon.
temples or the teachings. If the temples try to stop us, then we will defy Yevon if we must.
Indeed we will.
Whoa!
I can't believe you said that.
Sir Orin?
Count me out. We have to
You're a
atone
guardian,
to
though.
make up for the sins we have committed. Of course. It's not like I ever liked Maester Seymour, yeah? No way I'll ever forgive him for killing Lord Jiskel. And for trying to do us all in two, you know?
Oh,
But
that's
still,
good.
The bunch of us going against Yevon? No
Yes.
way.
But still, we have transgressed and must face our punishment.
Unfortunately, yes, we
We
have,
must go
I
to
guess.
Bevelle.
So,
We must
Bevelle
speak
is our
with
next
Maester
destination.
Smackdown and explain what has happened.
Do you really think
There
that
is
will
no
do
other
anything
way, I think.
change? That will change, you
I
know?
agree.
That they will do things better? It's a bit
Sir
naive,
Orin?
but I guess that's what
So it is
we're gonna do
decided.
next. Yeah, it's decided.
Will you come with us?
Of course we'll
I
come
am
with us.
a troublemaker after all.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, you're the
You can always
troublemaker.
count on Aaron to complicate things.
Yeah. Kamari roars and Orin runs off, and
I never asked you to follow me.
Hey, but that's what friends are for,
Indeed it is.
right?
yep.
That's what friends are for.
Huh?
Sticking up for each other.
Friends, huh?
Also, it's a faith that's singing.
Man, how can you all act like nothing's wrong? Must got nerves of steel or something.
You're too
And we're
edgy.
currently below the
Listen
temple.
to the hymn and calm down.
So, I'm gonna end off the episode here, and next episode is gonna be live commentary again, luckily. So, with all that said, thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this episode, consider becoming part of the Frog Squad by subscribing today if you haven't already. And if you want to help me and the channel grow even further, you can do one of the following three. You can A, like this video, B, share your thoughts, leave a comment down below, or C, share the video with some of you now. With that said, it's been LPGrodus saying, thank you very much for watching, it's the Frog One, and I hope to see you next time. See you then.